Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel where I knit and crochet and share my journey and experiences with you. So I would love it if you join me by hitting that subscribe button and liking my video. I am working on my granny square blanket, and today we will be making granny log cabin. I really like granny log cabin for any kind of scrap busting project. It's an ideal block to do any kind of scrap busting or stash busting, because all you have to do is make small rounds using any color that you have at hand that you want to get rid of. In this block I have used 6 colors. These are my colors for today: vibrant and bright, and what else comes to your mind when you look at my palette. So let's start with this color. Granny log cabin, like any other granny square project, starts with chain 4 and 4 clusters in that chain 4 space. Let's start. Make a slip knot and chain 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Join first and last stitch with slip knot. And make chain 3. This chain 3 will be our first double crochet. Now wrap yarn around your crochet hook once again and make 2 more double crochets in that circle, in this tiny circle. This will be our first cluster or granny shell. Chain 3 and next cluster, and in this way we will finish our first round. We will also crochet above this tail end. This will be our third shell now. Chain 3 and last shell or cluster of this round. Chain 3 and let's join with the first chain 3, which is our first double crochet. This is our granny log cabin after first round. For second round I will slip stitch to the next corner instead of turning my work. And now in this corner I will make 2 shells or 2 granny clusters joined together with 3 chains. So I have made 1 cluster, this is my chain 3, and this is going to be my second cluster. And in this way I will complete my round. I'm not going to chain above my cluster, I will simply go in the next corner. After your last cluster, just join with the first chain 3 and cut your yarn. So this is our block after first 2 rounds. For round 3 and 4, we will go in one of the corners and make our cluster like this. Let's start. Let's use this color now. Just looping my yarn, and from this corner I'll chain 3 and complete my cluster by making 2 more double crochets. In the next space, I will make my next cluster. Now we are in the corner again, and we will make 1 cluster. To start next round, we will make chain 4, 3 and 4, turn your work, and in first space make your first cluster. And in next space I will make my next cluster, and I will also crochet above that tail, the starting tail of this round. Chain 1, and we will make last double crochet in that chain 3. Now we can cut our yarn and start round 3. If you look them side by side, we have done this one and this one. Now we will do this round. Let's take this color. Again we will start from the space, this space. So in this last double crochet we will make our cluster. And of course we'll start with 3 chains. Two and 3. Now we will go in this next space. So we will fill out each space with 1 cluster. In the next space, and last space of this round. Next round starts with chain 4 like we did here, and turn your work, and in this first space make your first cluster. After one chain we will crochet in the chain 3, and now you can cut your yarn and start next 4th round. We have done 3 rounds so far, 1 2 3 1 2 3. Now we will do the 4th round. Let's start. I'll be using this one, and again we will start in this corner, and this is the space that we will work on. Again chain 3, and our first cluster. In the next space, second cluster. फॉरवर्ड कर दीजिएगा, मतलब फॉरवर्ड कैसे होगा, मतलब स्पीड अप कर दीजिएगा. लास्ट स्पेस आ गई है. This is last space of this round, where we will make our cluster and chain 4 and turn your work, and in first space make your first cluster. Chain 1 and last cluster, sorry, chain 1 and last double crochet of this round. Now I will start this round. The whole side will be done. Let's use this one. So remember, you will start each round with the chain 3 and 2 double crochets in a corner. Chain 4, 1 2 3 and 4. Turn your work, and in the first space make first cluster. And in this way you will finish this round as well. Just remember to chain 1 before last double crochet. Chain 1, and in the first chain 3 we will make last double crochet of this round, and we can cut our yarn and start the last color. Now there are two choices. Either you can continue building, next you will work on this side and then this and this. You will continue like this, because remember we are going anti-clockwise. Or you can just make one round to encircle this whole block, our granny log cabin. Let's do one more round here, and then we can finish it. I am using this peach color to finish my block. I'll make last 2 rounds to encircle. And this is our last space, where rather corner of this side. I have made 1 cluster, chain 3, and this is going to be the second cluster. Next space and next cluster. So in this way I'll finish my granny log cabin, and I'll make 2 rounds. I will see you when I have finished my granny log cabin. Here is the final look of our granny log cabin. And for one last time, 1 2 3 4 5, and then we did a border all around. I hope you will have fun playing with this interesting block, scrap buster block, and do leave a comment. Just write granny log cabin, granny square blanket, anything will do. And I will see you next time with a new block for my granny square blanket. Till then, take care.